When was the last time you cried?
I'm having a really bad problem with that right now.
You've been crying a lot?
Are you crying out of sadness or happiness?
I'm not crying.
Frustration.
Oh, you're not. You are a good like empathetic crier. Like I
cry all the time.
Yeah, and out of joy too.
The last time I cried, I think I told you guys, was like I rewatched Avengers Endgame.
Oh gosh.
Here it goes.
Okay.
So you should have heard David talk about this with me and Heath the other night. It's
He literally put a gun to our head and said, "You're gonna watch the first 10 movies before Spider-Man."
He wrote all the movies out in like a timeline order on a board.
Because I don't want to get into it because I'm sure a lot of people don't care about it. But like we are at the beginning. It feels
we are at the beginning of time. It's
Guys,
like
you don't
The
understand.
beginning of the
Start
end.
of-
no, like this is the time to get into the Marvel universe and like really enjoy the rest of your life. Of
What
this,
a
like,
time to be
world
alive.
being built out. It's just such an amazing like story thing, and it all came from the mind of one man. Like it's incredible that this one guy came up with all these characters, and they're all like so like intertwined, and they all have like these characters that they develop, and they all have these relationships. You guys don't give a fuck.
I just love how excited you get about this shit. Because honestly, this is about anything.
You haven't given it a chance.
I have. I've watched like
seen
a few of those movies.
I could spend the rest of my life like not doing what I do and just being a fan of the world if I wanted to. Like I'm just so like in awe of what they've created, and I'm so jealous that like that's why I cried at the end when I watched it, because I was just so jealous. I was actually crying out of jealousy. Like,
Jesus. That went from being really cute and special to, I was crying out of jealousy.
A little weird.
All right.
no, it was like I would love to be able to like. How do you create something so big and so impactful that like means so much to so many people? Like Iron Man. Spoiler
Dude,
alert.
your vlogs mean so much to a lot of people.
Yeah, but Iron Man dies at the end of this movie.
What?
And it
I
like
thought he did. Oh,
I'm on the third movie.
We just started the 10th part.
Heath and I were doing this in secret, and we're gonna surprise you.
no, it's just crazy how like a fictional character can mean so much to a person. Like that's
Yeah.
like
That's what I felt about Game of Thrones.
right. Yeah, it's like
Same
Game
thing.
of Thrones, but Marvel's better.
I would say it's much more successful. And
I
that
think
makes
I think it's hard. I think it's like I believe you that Game of Thrones is hard, but just the fact that you're trying to get me, the fact that you love it so much makes it harder for me to get into. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm like almost stubborn. I'm like, no, Marvel.
no. I'm gonna stay on my side. Like I'm not gonna
and
try
I know
to.
you won't watch Marvel because you're
Yeah.
kind of like Game of Thrones, which I
Yeah.
get. It makes sense.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thanks
David.
for having me, guys. Thank you.
All right, should we turn the cameras on and start recording
That
now?
was groundbreaking.
Dave, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're going to start recording.
I was gonna. Was that our warm up?
You guys,
Yeah.